Yeah, hopefully, we know it's going to be hot. We know we need to be weather alert, and it's already sticky. So even in that mode of acceptance, it can sometimes get tense, especially if you don't have AC, especially if you're working outside.
So many things. Because that's
lifing.
still the reality of so many people. I think we take for granted our nice air conditioning because not everyone has that. And a lot of people have to do really hard work outside for hours and hours, and we're so grateful for them.
We are.
Let's get going because we have a lot to talk about. It is beautiful. Yes, we have another sunny, hot, summer-like day. And I know this is the Carolinas. I know you guys know it's going to be hot and humid, of course. But over the next few days, really starting tomorrow, the heat and humidity, it's kind of going to be taken to the next level. And it's not just a one-day deal. This will happen for multiple days in a row. And it's going to be leading up to our 4th of July weekend. So today we're calling for seasonably hot temperatures. Technically, we're a couple of degrees above where we should be, but not by a whole lot. But next, we're just getting you prepared for a dangerous stretch of heat. We're talking about our first 100-degree day of the year. This is going to be the hottest days of the year so far, and possibly the hottest 4th of July ever recorded here in Charlotte. Let's start with where we were this morning. You guys, these were our low temperatures. This is as cool as we got this morning. 77 degrees. I noticed how warm and sticky it was heading out the door this morning, and now temperatures are continuing to climb. A good mix of upper 70s and low 80s. Yesterday, it was a good day to head out to the pool, turn on the sprinkler, let the kids run through it if you can. Maybe just a good day to just stay in some nice, cool AC. I always know a lot of people during this time of the year, they like to go walking inside, the mall walkers, and I'm like, I think you guys are on to something. That makes a lot of sense. 92 degrees yesterday. Today, 93, so we're turning up the heat just a bit more, and that's here in the Queen City. Now, look at the mountains. I mean, it's even hot up there. 81 degrees in Blowing Rock and Boone, 81 in Fleetwood. Granted, not quite as much humidity, so it could still be a nice place to spend the day there. 92 in Lenoir and Morganton. As we're heading to the south just a bit, let's plan for 93 in Gastonia and Lincolnton, even out towards Albemarle, and then 92 from Lancaster to Wadesboro. So temperatures mainly into the low to mid 90s today. Pool forecast, I'm saying it's a good day for it. Calling for a good mix of sun and clouds. So not perfectly clear, but overall not going to see those clouds take over throughout the entirety of the day. Notice, I like this graphic because it shows our air temperature, which is what our thermometer shows us, but then the red numbers there, that indicates what it's actually going to feel like on your skin. So around 5 o'clock tonight, 99 degrees, going to be a hot one. And remember, today we're calling for seasonable heat. So our air temperatures are right around where we should be. By tomorrow, it gets even hotter, and then it kind of goes uphill from there. Overnight lows tonight drop down into the 70s again, so mainly the low 70s, but we're under this really strong ridge of high pressure, calling this just the heat dome. I kind of think of it like a pot with the lid on top of it, and it's just enclosing all of the heat, and it's not able to escape. And so that's what we are feeling here in the Carolinas, and really what much of the country is dealing with, especially here in the south. Our jet stream is pushed way to the north, so that's just allowing all of that heat to filter in, and we're going to be feeling it. Now look at this. This is a heat impact forecast, so I would really focus in on specifically Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because this is when temperatures will be into the triple digits. This is when the National Weather Service is showing some real extreme heat. Those little pockets shaded in purple, never a good sign. I mean, it's hard enough as is when you have to be out in the elements for a short amount of time, but like we mentioned, for people who have to deliver mail, or if you work in construction, or you do landscaping, or things like that, I mean, this is going to be rough. But remember, even just taking breaks by sitting in the shade, that actually helps. And make sure you're replenishing with lots of fluids, water, but also electrolytes too. Upper 90s by tomorrow. So starting Wednesday, tomorrow, through Sunday, we have issued multiple WCNC weather impact alert days because this is not just heat. This is dangerous heat. We're going to be feeling up to 109 degrees at times, and we don't have a lot of that overnight cooling. So this is really concerning for those who don't have air conditioning. Hopefully, if you are watching, you have a game plan. Cooling shelter, going to somebody's house who has some good AC. Notice as we head into next week, temperatures start to drop back down into the low 90s. These are our overnight lows. This is just wild. I mean, we're really getting into the thick of it with the mid-70s really being those overnight lows. So if you have any plans for your 4th of July, I would say the upside is that it is going to be great weather to find a nice way to stay cool. I know 4th of July, you look forward to it. You want to go to the pool. You want to have a backyard barbecue. You want to go camping or to the lake. I mean, we have no rain in sight up until really Sunday, I would say. But leading up to that, I mean, the conditions are very summer-like. But because this is such extreme heat, sometimes you forget how hot it is. And then it's kind of too late and your body's just really trying to keep up with all of it. Rain chances on Saturday, 20% chance. So Saturday is the 4th of July. That means maybe an isolated pop-up shower or storm. Not too concerned about it. Sunday, though, 60% chance, or more scattered opportunity for rain and storms. And the atmosphere is going to be juiced up. That heat and humidity likely will bring some active weather. Now, I like this graphic because it's indicating only 2 months out of the year so far have we seen a surplus in rain. So yes, we are still in a drought. We still need the rain. We'll have an updated drought monitor come Thursday. This is what we're looking at as we're heading into the afternoon. Now, most of us not seeing any rain, maybe 1 or 2 storms up in the high country, but we're basically used to that almost every day in summertime with the combination of heat and humidity. That's just how the atmosphere works. Heading into our Wednesday and Thursday, conditions are just really going to be hot, starting out the day into the 70s and then climbing into the upper 90s and low 100s. So yes, weather impact alert Wednesday through Sunday, and it's because of the heat. Likely our first 100-degree day, and it's going to feel on your skin the moment you step outside between 104 and 109. So that's why we've issued this. We issue these weather impact alert days when we're talking about dangerous, even deadly weather events here. And yes, heat is one of those. As we're heading into the afternoon, 3 o'clock, we're going to be feeling like we're in the upper 90s. And then as we fast forward through time, we'll pause time. This is now tomorrow for our Wednesday, day number 1 of weather impact alert. And it's going to feel like we're into the triple digits. All right. So around 102, 103 here in the Queen City. Make sure you check on your neighbors. If you know anyone who's sensitive to heat, any elderly people you may know, maybe give them a call. Make sure they are aware of what's coming our way and they have a game plan. Also, I know kids are out of school. Make sure that they are also properly taken care of, taking breaks from playing outside, drinking plenty of water. I know they like to just go, go, go. You got to make sure they're hydrating. Over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, upper 90s, low 100. So 4th of July, 100 degrees. We are bringing the sunshine. We are bringing the heat. Remember, 20% chance for a pop-up shower or storm, and then rain chances will increase by Sunday. Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day forecast, it looks like this. So we should be at 90 degrees. That's our normal average high for this time of the year. Forecasting a high of 93. And remember, with air temperatures in the low 90s, once you factor in the humidity, you step outside this afternoon, it's going to feel like we're in the upper 90s, nearing 100 degrees. Then there we go. We have 5 back-to-back weather impact alert days. Our weather team is really on this for you, watching everything, really ahead of the game to get people prepared for what's to come. Because like I've mentioned, we know it's hot in the Carolinas. We know it's going to be humid. But this is kind of just taking it to the next level. Also because there's not any great overnight cooling either.
Oh, that's not great. Not great, friends. But we're going to stay cool.
Yes.
We'll do it.
Yes,
Pool
we will.
screaming our name.
We're going to drink water. We're going to wear
Drink
sunscreen.
water. We're gonna
wear
do-
a hat. Wear
Yes.
shades.
And I think we've been doing a really good job telling people ahead of time. We're multiple days out, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Like we know it's hot, but it's coming.
It's
so,
hot.
you know.
Right. And I do enjoy a good walk around the mall around this time of year.
When I was younger, I had never really understood. I was like, what are y'all doing? And now I get it.
get it.
Now I get
I
it.
get
It
it.
makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I used to not have AC. It'd be like
Yeah.
hottest
Mall
time of the day,
walkers.
Yeah.
matinee at the movies, and
Yep.
That's
going
so
to the mall.
smart. So smart.
Yeah. All right. The tricks. Thanks, Majestic.